realized there's a Metro PCS over here, so I'm gonna try to see if I can find something, and I'm gonna go quick, and that's gonna be my new MO, is trying to go quick and consistently be fast. Just as a precautionary, because, again, don't feel like ever being... I've already said enough in my last videos, but, I saw Verizon, actually, which I was super excited about, but that ended up... The Verizon was not far from my house, but someone was already in that one, so that kind of sucked. I'm not saying dumpster divers are probably selfish, but I assume no one wants to share a dumpster that may be good. So I decided I'm gonna keep moving on and find something else. Maybe go to one of my dumpsters I haven't been to in a while, which would be Ulta. Even though I have found stuff in that Ulta dumpster, I haven't gone back just because I didn't want to. I'm not a big makeup person, and I mean, I could get something for a friend, which would be better than getting something for me. Where's the Metro? So yeah, I checked out all the stuff close to the Metro. I didn't see anything worthwhile. So I'm gonna head on out and continue up. And also, after pulling out from that last dumpster, well, my first dumpster of the night and the last dumpster, I realized there was a cop in that parking lot. So I'm a little bit more on a high alert than I was before. And I was just like, oh shit, I wonder if he noticed where I just came from. But I'm gonna try, like I said, I'm gonna move quick, and I'm just gonna be moving quick, basically. Alright, so I'm starting to get a little paranoid, I can't help it. I saw, after seeing one cop tonight, and I'm almost like, oh my gosh, I really don't want to deal with that tonight. I'm like freaked out a little bit. But, and then I noticed a car was behind me, and I couldn't tell what kind of car it was, and everybody was driving slow, so I was like, okay, I'm gonna pull off, see what happens. This car pulled off behind me, and I realized it was a truck, and I think it was the same truck that I saw at the first place I wanted to dumpster dive, because he pulled over, and I made another turn rather than going to the GameStop. This GameStop that I've tried a bunch of times, but never found anything. And he went to the GameStop. So I'm just like, that's the other dumpster diver dude. Okay. So, unfortunately, I kind of gave myself that screw up by not trying to go to the dumpster I was thinking about going first, and just trying to avoid having my car follow me. So he got to go through the GameStop, and who knows, there could be stuff because it's Monday, and a lot of these dumpsters were emptied today, so there's possibly newer stuff today as opposed to like yesterday, and so the dumpster's probably empty. So I wanted to check a few of these that I hadn't been to in a while, see if I could find something, and then after that I'm going to hit up my normal AT&T and hope for something. Okay. This is one place you've never seen me dumpster dive, but I have done it a few times. I'm behind a Pier 1. I actually love this, and I would love to take it, but I don't know. It's broken. It's beautiful. I've always seen stuff at this Pier 1 dumpster that I've always wanted, but I don't have room in my car. I do not have a big car. Like, this looks like... It looks kind of like a ladder, but it also looks like it's basically one of those shelving components that looks like a ladder. It's hard to see because it's really huge. And I'm seeing something else that looks like it goes with this, and it doesn't look that bad. I go here. Okay. This is, I don't know, but I don't have that big of a car. So I actually have been thinking I may get a Zip car account and occasionally borrow a big car to go dumpster diving, so I could grab anything I want. So I did see this. I can't see what it is. Like I said, this looks like basically one of those ladder shelves that people do. And there's some glass. I wanted to grab this, thinking I could basically just use this as a shelf on its own, but it's kind of blocked. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, okay. Now I see what's wrong with it. It's got that hole in there. Yeah, it's fine. We'll leave it back. Oh, shit. Okay. I gotta put my camera away for a second. Because one of the things that a lot of people said about dumpster diving, try to make sure that you put it back like it was. So people don't know you were here. Because once people know you were here, they start locking their dumpsters. Anybody need a toilet? Found one that looks kind of brand new. And there's a box. So now these dumpsters are normally behind this little gate. But I guess because whatever they're doing, they pull them out. But I've always seen stuff in the Pier 1 dumpster. That's the one thing that I'd be like, this is one of the few reasons why I know I need a bigger car to come dumpster diving. Because everything, Pier 1 dumpster, you get to one, that is the bomb. That is the most recommended dumpster, I'd say. Especially if you need stuff like that. I don't know. I was just like, I don't know what I'd do with it without the backing. I wanted to make it a shelf, but with that little hole in the backing, it's a little distracting. Did I throw it back in too soon? I mean, I could always take it home and decide I don't want it later. You know what, I'm gonna take it back. There you go, so I took it back out. Like I said, I'm probably gonna maybe look at the Ulta. I'm also considering this, there is like a GameStop over here, but I've tried to dumpster dive it before and it's got a lot of food trash. I'm gonna maybe look at it right now and see what it looks like, but if it looks nasty, I'm not going in. I'm not touching anything in there. Like the last one, like I said, all I saw was Popeyes in that AT&T and a Popeyes right next to each other. I guess the dumpsters are only behind the AT&T, and thus you can only see Popeyes food. Oh well. Here, you can't really see it, but then there's a pizza place where I just parked in front of, so there's bound to be food. This is something for bananas. You can see the cans and stuff, like black bags, which I don't anticipate good things from. Yeah, that looks like food. Yeah, there's nothing but food. I'll admit, I do one thing. I go through disposable gloves constantly when I dumpster dive because I'm not in the mood to be messing around with these gloves, touching whatever, and then touching my car that often. So yeah, there is the Ulta store is back one way, and then there is a Verizon store that I kind of want to dive, but the thing that makes me, again, like I'm become a scaredy cat since that one incident happened. Where it is, I'm actually realizing I'm close to a bunch of apartments, and where it is, the Verizon, well, the Verizon is not close to the apartments. The Verizon is on the other side. It's kind of close to housing, but there's also a camera in the back, and I normally don't deal with anything with cameras. That's where I feel like I got a little weird with that AT&T store. I don't deal with anything with cameras, and I decided to go for it and had a camera, and again, like I thought, it was close to some houses, so maybe that's who saw me, but like where I am now, I'm not as close to housing, but I'm in like a lot of parking lots, so at least if I just was able to get in my car and just turn off my light or hide in my pocket, no one will think anything of it. They might just think it's a car just sitting there. There's a bunch of cars everywhere. So people can basically avoid even seeing you. but anywhere where it's kind of a little bit more secluded, and that's kind of a little bit more secluded because it's behind a building where you have a back entrance. Someone may be thinking like, there's someone back there up to no good. And today I'm wearing a dark hoodie. Again, I haven't put the hoodie up, but I don't know. I know that the police I was caught by before were pretty nice about it. I can't guarantee everybody's gonna be nice about it. So, and I'm in technically I crossed a county border. And I know if for some reason they decided to actually take me, I would be going very far away from my house. And I'm not excited about that at all. So I'm debating going to hit this Verizon or not. More than likely not. Even though I really want. First time at this Alta in a while. This is the one where I had the dumpster dive fail. First thing I see is a freaking can. It's just, I don't know what that's to say. But yeah, they are completely empty. Well, here's a first time item for me to see here. The freaking display rack from the store. So I'm at a Michael's. I'm not turning on my light because it's been probably draining my battery a lot faster. I'm gonna have to now because my headlights went out. Alright, so here we go. Alright. Ooh. Oh, that's the display for one of those like candles that are like electronic. I see some Christmas decorations. I don't want to take those because I'm probably never going to use them. But so far, oh wait, what's with that picture frame? It's so far back. I'm gonna have to get all the way in. Probably close the top close on me or something. Hold on. It's too windy for me to lift this up. Oh, too much. Okay, I'm gonna try again. I'm gonna put this down. Okay, so I'm back. That was a two-hand job getting that one flap over. It like kind of hurt my arm. So this is the display case. So one of those lights. I don't know, will it work still? Flicker Elite. It'll try me to put the battery in and stuff. If I can figure out how to take that out, that'll work. I don't know, I think it looks nice. There's another one in there too. Let me see what happens. I'm gonna put this in the car. I put a Flicker Elite candle in the car. Oh, I don't know if you can feel it, but I want to see if the other one works. So, hopefully I'm not about to drop you in the trash. Okay. So they were both displays. I could see the wiring and stuff. Let's see. That one works too. Okay. So, you're going, you know what, I'm just going to put you on the rack for right now. After I'm covering my thumb. And there's a picture frame in there. Can't tell if it's broken or not. I see Christmas decorations. So I may have to hop in to get to the picture frame. So I'm definitely going to shut off the camera for a second.